What's up, guys? It's Rixxalight signing in, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. I just slammed the back of my fucking heel into something metal. I'm not cutting this out though. Fuck that noise. Anyway, I think I'm on the main menu now because I didn't want to like jump into the game with it like just like, oh yeah, by the way, fucking talking to Zach again in the future. That's the best I could describe it. I don't fucking know. But anyway, we're here again. Oh yeah.
You can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon.
Don't die on me, Zach. Please don't end this game with you dying. You're just mad? Just
honestly, I can't wait.
Did Zach die? Did Jack die? Did York? Did York die?
I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again.
I have no idea what's going off.
Here has bad taste.
Well, considering the cops is interrogating you, or you call Belle for some reason.
It's a shitty world filled with shitty people.
I need to know.
Oh, that reminds me. There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies.
I want a peanut butter hamburger for some reason.
So excited, York.
Anyway, what I want to say is, they mentioned in episode 1 someone called Patricia Woods. I don't know if that's the little Patricia we've been talking to, married into the Wood family. No, it didn't say Patricia Woods. It said,
please, York, don't.
Did it say Patricia Clarkson or Woods?
You need to wait a bit longer. I still have one job left to do. I need to finish it. I
think it mentioned Patricia Clarkson. I don't know if that's Woods been married into the Clarkson family. I don't know.
Just give me a little more time, okay?
His skull is more prominent as he's older, though. You don't see it in the 2005 era, which is weird, to be honest. Back in the future again, okay? Yes.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise.
Yes.
But then immediately afterwards, she went insane. So you had no choice but to detain her.
Well, you had no choice anyway. She killed somebody.
What a terribly convenient story.
You don't like him, do you? You don't trust
were
him.
the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
Oh, you just assume, do you?
And you even got her to confess to the crime. Right then and there.
Maybe because we defeated her. Oh, I don't think he keeps some bits out because he knows they're like a little bit crazy on the crazy side.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
I don't know.
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Not hard to fucking find it. You didn't tell him about the overworld, did you? Or the overworld?
Metaphysical offender profiling.
MOP?
Meta what?
Metaphysical?
Should I know this word?
Probably not.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
What's that supposed to mean?
The term appears 6 times in the Le Carre report.
Out 6 times? Does that mean there's 6 murders? Interesting.
And 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report.
There wasn't 14 murders. There probably were 14 places to happen. What the fuck was that then? I know George was one of those.
As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use.
Yeah?
But we're different.
Oh, because you don't like him?
You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect.
Maybe I could teach you. Maybe you can understand it all.
Again and again.
Was that the first time it happened then?
And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profiling.
Is that literally what happened to her though, isn't it? Like, that's how we got Kaysen, right?
Mr. Morgan.
Yes.
Would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
If I could, I would.
We could try.
Okie dokie.
But no matter what words we used,
Go ahead.
you'd never be able to understand.
Try her. You never know.
It doesn't pertain to this side.
Ah, you're going to talk about the other world.
Come, my fairy.
Had a lot of them, though, didn't it?
Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire.
Oh, please, if they say it's gonna be fucking sick.
What? You're too shy?
Fuck.
Mr. Morgan?
Okay. I'm here for another hour just talking again. That's what happened last time.
Come on out. Don't be afraid.
We're gonna go
Is
into
that all you have
Overworld?
to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan.
You think he did all these murders, don't you?
I know you and the Clarkson share a deeper connection.
How so?
Much deeper than how it appears on the surface.
I don't recall this being
I
a
need
thing.
to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the Clarksons.
I mean, you can try.
I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
How? How the jog? Old messy letters? Hold on, my fucking thing needs turning properly. Should I the Greenville case?
Mr. Morgan, I noticed that several parts of this report have been redacted.
Oh.
For example, here. One individual's name has been erased from the key figure list.
Emily?
Would you mind telling me why?
Was that Kaysen?
Someone in charge must have thought it was unimportant. Or maybe even inappropriate.
York, maybe?
Why would they think that?
How should we know? We've never understood what those people do.
Well, I took the liberty of trying to restore what was taken out.
Not all to do.
Normal ink was used to blot it out, so I was able to recover part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what it says. Sapling salesman.
Kaysen.
All the other redacted parts seem to be connected to this person.
So who's hiding it
But
then?
I can't think of a single reason why this individual would need to be removed from the report.
Because he's a scary fucking
Why
guy?
is he so untouchable?
Because he's probably dead. I think he's dead.
Oh, him.
Yes, we mean Kaysen.
He's nothing. We were barking up the wrong tree.
No!
Meaning?
Can't include someone who doesn't exist in an official report, now can we?
What the fuck?
Doesn't exist. You mean he had nothing to do with the case?
How? What?
You could say that.
We was wrong about Kaysen? How? The fuck, dude? Let's show you all messy letters.
Those letters look very old.
Who's it coming from?
The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana.
Probably from a little...
And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
It does, but something tells me this Patricia married into the Clarkson family or changed her name to keep herself protected.
So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now. Did you know about this?
Interesting.
Constant silent phone calls, unmarked letters. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times. And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity.
So someone's trying to go after my little
The day
Patricia.
someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
If that's Kate, I'm going to rip his fucking
That's
fat
very
bollocks off.
intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered.
So, oh, do not tell me little Patricia's going to die at 25.
You're aware of this,
Wait,
correct?
technically, she's 10 in 2005. It's now 2019, so she's 24.
Because I
Kind of
didn't
fits the
find any
MO.
mention of this in your report.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
Was it not?
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
Okay.
Which are you?
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case.
So who's the tall figure then?
Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
Is the fairy Patricia? Like the real Patricia, Patricia Woods? I'm concerned for her. Oh, let's go feel the freezer's
Mr.
loosened
Morgan.
body. Alright.
According to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's body was being stored in the warehouse on purpose.
Yes.
Is that the truth?
Yes.
They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
Well, not really, because it was in a different room, but still.
It's in the report.
No. The report only says it was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
How? I didn't write that, neither did you. We both said it's an ingenious plan.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
Why is it being changed?
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it.
Well, probably it is inhuman because they froze her solid and put her in a freaking icebox.
Precise, and it's also kind of poetic, you know?
I would say poetic, sorry. But still.
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Well, the little Alan Wake inside me needs to come out from time to time. Calm down, dude. You're right.
Right?
Stay away from the fucking
Don't you
triangles.
think this is a joke? Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse
Recently, though.
after 14 long years.
Please do not be Patricia Woods.
If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner.
We looked around everywhere we could.
That poor girl.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
Now, I don't know if that's like shadows on the floor. I mean, like reflections from the light, or it's actually just another safety spot.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
The fairy's real, though. We've seen it.
I knew it wouldn't go that easily. Maybe I should try asking my questions in a different way.
Do I got to try the questions again?
Could use Agent Jones here.
You mean that guy over there? Pile of DVDs, window behind Zach. Alright, fine, Simon.
Agent Jones,
Ah!
are you paying attention?
Nah.
Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
No. Sorry. I'm just a little tired.
You've been here for like, God knows how long. It took me like 5 hours to get through that last section.
I'm listening.
Not fucking talking. I'm not close enough to the fucking microphone. Sorry if you hear any movements. Oh, that's loads better.
Take your hand out of your pocket.
How's about fuck you?
Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right.
Really need to get comfortable playing this game because this is the long parts.
Guess they slipped my mind.
My
My bad.
Interesting.
I'm actually kind of nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing.
You're more a camera guy.
Data analysis is my specialty, you know.
What the fuck?
I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Really? Ugh. Gross. I'm not saying pizza's bad, I'm just saying he's a bit of a tub if he wants pizza to calm down. I could go for a fucking pizza right now, but I'm trying to watch my weight.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself.
Well, yeah, because he's useless.
But how should I start?
Try Patricia Woods. She's either
Maybe I should
me.
look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
We're going to talk about the next murder on the case. Let's go back to the Clary files.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons.
Most like a little freaking dickhead.
At least
Donnie,
that's what it
Danny.
says in the report.
Well, they think.
What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon.
I would love if this like had a twist and then York was the killer all along. It made you think
Chasing
like it
hollow
like that in the first
instances
game.
like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Mountain. Okay.
Oh, Belle.
Still calling a bell, I
I
see.
think we finally understand what you're trying to say.
You want to know if I did the murders?
But don't be so voracious. How about another cup of coffee?
Oh, you're getting coffee now?
We've still got a long way to go, you know.
Fucking hell. Apparently it takes 20 hours, though. So... Episode 20 looks like next week.
Yes.
Next week.
It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup.
Fucking hell, that's a lot of coffee.
No more, no less. Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card histories. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO.
What's the Southern Belle?
It's almost like she has a special power, just like us. You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle?
Having someone else do the work?
Window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night.
Wow. So this is just set in
Observed
January then.
us the entire time without sleep or rest.
There's no sanctuaries in this section. Why is there not?
And you only ate once. Some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us.
That to me sounds like a very unhealthy lady.
You have visions, too, don't you?
Oh, she does have the vision things like Zack does.
You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you?
Because so you want to talk to York because you're confused about what's going off, I think.
But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand?
To see if we're a threat?
You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes.
Potentially.
And because you're already convinced of something.
That I'm a killer.
Isn't that right?
I do believe that she thinks we're a killer, and I
Who
think he's
fights
innocent.
with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster.
And I do fight monsters. I fought them weird little freaking claw things that actually made me shit myself last episode.
And if you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But I...
Oh, coffee.
This guy's like so out of the fucking place. Like, oh, what? Huh? Oh, okay.
Thank you, my fairy.
Why have you got one red eye? Did he have red eye in the beginning?
This coffee would have all gone to waste.
I'll have to have a look into that one if I play number 1 again. I want to play number 1 again.
The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives. Didn't remember.
Muttering to yourself again, York. Zack. It's a hard one to get used to. You play for York for so long in these games. Ah, yes, that's how you drink coffee. Ah.
Oh. What the Christ?
You got any swirls of letters in your...
This is friggin' delicious.
Hey! You got any little swirls in your coffee? Any initials, perhaps? Any... something C, BC, the old JPC, JPC.
I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second there.
Oh my god, he doesn't make bad coffee. This guy fucking loves it.
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip.
Come on, he's getting a fucking sugar rush.
Me. I'm not exaggerating here.
Lace it with fucking weed to get a spike, dude. Yes, that's how you drink. With your mouth closed.
I don't believe it.
Oh, she's so monotone.
It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
I don't believe it. Oh, wow. So enthusiastic. Like, oh, fuck.
Coffee is a sacred drink.
Well, especially to you, Zack.
Coffee saved us.
So this is going to call him fucking Morgan or Francis, considering I'm still talking about the same fucking guy here.
If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now.
Oh, I wonder if Zack is the one with the scar and York is without it, like it kind of blends into his face a little bit more when he's York. I don't know. The game's
So
quite
I never
confusing.
Forget to pay my respects to coffee.
No one ever should, my friend.
Especially
Although I don't like it myself.
At critical moments like this.
Keeps everyone calm, I suppose.
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky.
Oh no, don't you dare say this is going to Overworld 2.
And that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Never heard that before. I guess there's nothing else to really look at. Let's see what the main... I would have never would have looked to look out the window. Saying that, though, she was talking about the weather, so... Let's go have a look. Zach?
You hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
That's so confusing.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Do you live in Massachusetts,
Well,
Zach?
I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
We can stay here. I might not have good company, but 42 assassins, is that what I read? Sorry, I got distracted by the DVDs
Agent
again.
Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter?
You're nervous around thunder.
Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry.
You're nervous around thunder.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I get you now, Simon.
Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
Now, if you are his supporting officer or higher ranking officer, I don't know what you call him, maybe you should be looking after him and maybe telling him that he shouldn't be here if it's a thunderstorm and maybe get himself to calm down somewhere.
I just...
Don't like thunderstorms?
You just what?
Don't like thunderstorms.
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Oh, you're trying to hold in the farts.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good,
But you was nervous before that happened, Mr. Simon, Mr.
It
Jones.
what? We don't have all day here.
Go take a dump.
The coffee was just so good, it, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
So either you need a giant piss or a giant turd.
Excuse me? What is wrong with you?
Do not understand male language, woman.
Now is really not the time for this.
Just see if he needs to go, let him fucking go.
Right door
Crazy.
at the end of the hallway.
See? Zach gets it.
Thanks, pal. Hold on. You can make it. You can do this. It's not very far.
God damn it, Simon. Can we have him out of the commission now? Ah, there
We
you go.
promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee.
Well, you would have felt it too, though,
Coffee
right?
is a sacred drink, remember?
Motherfucker.
Main language.
There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarksons. I need to get him to confess. Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
What are you being reminded of, a liar?
There's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
There is? Shall we go get it?
Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
I don't think Zach's one to
Sang
lie.
Rouge, the drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating.
For fuck's
It's
sake.
changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana.
Let me guess. Lucare.
You aren't surprised? Did you somehow know this would happen?
I wonder who Lucare is. The Saint, what is this?
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it. We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared, but it's impossible to analyze. After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be... But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe.
Blood?
The
Blood of a
original
virgin?
recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time.
But who?
Someone who survived the incident in Le Carré.
There's probably lots of survivors. I don't play through the game yet, so I can't narrow that down. We're talking about JCP. I feel like we talk about the Daltons again.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker.
Yes.
Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
What, to the fear of red?
What does that have to do?
I want to expect a plot twist a little bit down the line that's saying a liar is actually Patricia Woods.
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health.
But why do you take cigarettes though, Zach?
Other times they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Never knew that. That must have been some
Perhaps.
research.
If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependencies. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once.
That could be also true, because it could fuck up
Honestly,
your
it
head.
looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Well, saying that, though, he did a fucking York leave his head.
Maybe,
You don't mind being the one keeping away from it?
but so what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes?
Oh, for fuck's sake, don't start this again. A gateway drug is only there if you're chasing the high. I don't think Zack is chasing the high, considering it keeps him relaxed. You can take it to keep yourself relaxed, but if you're taking it just to get high, then yes, you do end up going to LSD. LSD is a slightly more dangerous drug. It is harmful in high doses, but you can take it in low amounts, but you still get the fucking 12-hour high. That's good, but if you have a bad high, you start looking for other things, like cocaine, heroin, speed, meth.
When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out and try other drugs as well.
I know I've had an argument, but that's with a personal friend
The
of mine.
first drug acts as the gateway that leads them to stronger substances.
Only if they're chasing the high. And not a lot of people do, because all they want to do is relax.
Oh. Are you trying to say that's going to happen to us?
Depends how you're taking it, York.
No. I'm simply saying there's a possibility.
I'm on her side, though, a lot of this time. That's why I'm against it. I've had a lot of arguments about it before. All the things left is the old messy letters.
Immediately after they found Lisa's body, I went to go see Patricia.
As in, like, Patricia Woods, though.
In order to interrogate her, of course.
She's
So
good.
she told us.
But I was unable to meet with her.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like her.
Is this little Patricia? Because I have no fucking clue.
No. She didn't get the chance to.
Oh?
You see, she's gone missing.
Fuck.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th.
That's not good.
According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared.
Fuck.
But since that sort of thing happened often, they didn't think anything of it. On the
What?
morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone.
Is she coming to meet York?
But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis, but on December 28th, a strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her mansion.
Fuck.
That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car,
Oh, God.
the '89 Cadillac that he bought used. Then, the two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to Boston. They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th. I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline.
Great.
So, what do you think of my guess?
Is York now real?
I'd love to hear your opinion as a former FBI special agent.
So that's why you're here then, isn't it? Because this girl's gone missing and you're interrogating me to see if I'm the cause behind it all. I get you now, a liar. I get ya.
We get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
Been here for like fucking 4 hours.
I've had enough of your bullshit.
4 years.
Do you expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room? That Agent Jones is your witness?
Look at the camera.
Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with,
That's also true.
especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
I don't think he's actually done it. I think he's been trying to protect her.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror.
Yeah.
You look like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
After you visited both Le Carre and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake.
So
You can
you're
make all the
assuming me for
excuses you
murder.
want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now. I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Belle. Damn good. You're brimming with potential. Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance? What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree?
Yes,
She's
yes,
good.
yes.
So,
Go. Play,
good.
play.
What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be.
You
Doesn't
look
this
fucked.
remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy?
Emily? Your eyes are fucking creepy as fuck, dude. Nice. I got a little bit excited because I thought we were going to play as like Zack in the future. That would have been fucking awesome. I love this. This game is great. Back in 2005 again, huh? Kinda guess we're back in Le Carre. Why is her cell door open?
Son of a... How did this happen in my town?
She's dead.
God damn it!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood.
What the fuck?
Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky. Hey, Zach, what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
Severed roots?
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
Really?
And how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it. They're just too scared to talk.
What does the V stand for, then?
Vivian.
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
You are quite smart for a 10-year-old.
Vimitatio. It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Okay.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach?
So someone in the Clarkson family found out she
There are
killed
no
and
defense
decided to think
wounds
it.
on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas. That's a vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
You mean...
Yes, that's right, Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive.
Fuck, that's
She never
brutal.
resisted.
So that's
is
the
that
drug.
even possible?
About the drug, then maybe.
Certainly
You're too
isn't
young to understand
impossible.
this.
For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How?
Can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic.
You've seen it.
This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Don't think so.
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Of course.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this.
Well, someone would have found out that
Patty,
the
how
little...
long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi. You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty.
Sounds like it's a good perfect time to use the
By the way,
taxi thing.
no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this? For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children.
But it is a child and she's fucking 10.
Holy moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Daddy, it's too late now.
She's desensitized already. What the fuck has this kid seen? It's like, Dad, I've seen it. The fuck? Alright, Glenna was murdered in a holding cell. The Clarksons must be deeply involved. I wonder... I don't want to go to the first floor. Can I go underneath to check it out? No. Let's go talk to Melvin. What have you got for me, kid?
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff like that on CSI.
True.
You're the one who looks pale, Daddy.
She's desensitized already for a 10-year-old.
Well, it did shake me up a little. But I'll be back to normal in no time.
Like, fucking hell, dude.
Sorry about that, Mr. York.
Don't. No, dude. It's fine. Your first kid
What say we
happens.
rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
She's good.
Thing, Daddy.
Good little girl.
I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York.
I know. Not for your sanity.
Join back up later.
It's not for more about you being calmed down. It's him calming down, isn't it, little Patty? Oh, you're adorable. Ah, yes. Good.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her.
Makes sense.
Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach?
I don't think so.
This is truly the ritual that the Clarksons use to cut ties with someone.
I think it's
Why
someone
would
else.
They go out of their way to do it here, in a holding cell.
Quick
They
at the
could have
death.
easily done it after we released her. And judging from how Danny Clarkson was acting, I think it's clear that he really loved Galena.
And only has one arm
How
now.
could he accept this grotesque butchering, even if it was for the sake of the family?
Because he said it was
There's no
really
point in
serious.
ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation.
What am I investigating
As
exactly?
long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
Do I have to use the tax service to go to the new area? Okay, the Clarksons must be... Oh, I need to go into the lobby, okay. Sorry, so I still need to try and do the voodoo shit, too. We'll get around to that. Yay! That was an easy mission. Okay, what's next? Guess we just go forward until something happens, right? Sounds good to me. Who's coming through the doors now? What do you sense, York? Oh, fuck's sake, he's here again, Hogan. Can you move out of the way, Zach? I mean, York.
You found the flying serpent,
I did.
but now the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
By the sounds of it.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive. Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
A fine answer.
What's my
Find
next?
the one who fired the pistol at heaven. Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world. Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Oh, I will, Hungan. There are only two types of things in our world. Things that should be resisted, and things that should be accepted.
And the other world is accepted.
And I believe this oracle is something to accept.
Oh, no, man, it's the oracle he's talking about. What? Bye, Hugon. So where's this new place to go to, then?
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says?
Possibly. Not.
No, we're not crazy. Not one bit. This is our destiny, that's all.
Well, that's what crazy people say, I'm afraid.
But I shouldn't
Right.
need to explain that to you, Zach.
Well, you are crazy instead, aren't you? I want to say it's the church.
The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember?
Could it be the farm?
Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Oh, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it? And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that.
I can assume Pistol at Heaven's to shoot birds in the
It's got to be
sky.
for some purpose other than bingo, Zach.
That's what I was thinking. Find the one who fired the pistol at the sky.
We're currently running a race here.
Hmm.
And the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at Heaven.
Usually they do that to scare people
In other
off.
words, the person who first discovered the body.
Oh!
According to the files,
We'll never thought that.
Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer.
CD!
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou.
Down by the muddy banks of the bayou.
Let's go pay him a visit. Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish. What?
And eat it.
Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules.
How are they
Any
breaking
more
all the
objections,
rules?
Zach?
You don't make no fucking sense, Zachy boy. What
Within
about the second
White
one?
Hall of Beds. This one is even easier.
The White Hall of Beds.
There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds,
That would be a hospital.
especially in a small town like this.
But there's no hospital, so that would be the
I'm sure
church.
You've already got a pretty good idea about what the answer is, Zach.
I do.
Beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be. You never disappoint me, Zach.
There we go.
It's a medical facility.
Yeah. That's what we're thinking.
They invite their patients into rooms full of beds
Oh, that
where they're
sounds
tended
good.
to by doctors and nurses clad in white.
Exactly.
It's definitely a white hall where people are invited into beds.
However, this town doesn't have a medical
You
thing.
always manage to impress me with your intuition.
So the second best guess is the freaking church.
Really counting on you here, Zach. And I know I'll always be able to.
Is there one more question? Maybe? No, never mind. Yeah, you got an extra $15. That's good, I guess.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy
I
assistant?
thought you was with your daddy.
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing.
You did once.
I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
She's like, what?
Hoongan?
He's a skeletal man.
The skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
This is the way I work.
Sorry about that, little Patty. I was interrupted.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
Do you mean like a work partner or like a relationship kind of partner?
That's not true.
Really?
I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Zach.
Oh, you think we're crazy, don't you, child?
Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town.
I like you, Patricia Woods.
Let's go investigate.
I love this little rural town in the south. It's great. Right. So let's go to the farm first. Let's go, little girl. Can I pay for the taxi rides? Hope they're not too expensive. I guess that's why the skateboards there, just in case I don't have enough money to pay for the taxi service. If there's one outside, that is. I don't know if there will be. I do not know. And I was hoping there was a saving point at this new place. Oh, part 7. 30 more parts to go after this one. Oh, should be done by the weekend then. Right? If that's correct, we should be done by the weekend. For part 20. Which means next week, if we are done by Sunday, we'll take an entire week's break next week. We'll do an SCP video, we'll do the rest of the videos of special stuff and something.
Ugh.
You are huge! Are you... No, you're the big guy.
How's your mama?
You don't like him, do you? Aww. He's adorable.
So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
You're here to do her in. You didn't do it.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter.
The body?
My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
So you don't know who did her in?
Zach, I wasn't expecting to run into the final boss this early.
Please don't tell us to
Head of
spoil
the
it.
Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning.
You have
Is
no...
that correct?
Jesus Christ,
Where
dude.
did you learn that Galena had been murdered?
Did mean
Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Luke Corey. And I am P.J. Clarkson. There ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
You have a special ability too?
I see. So then you must also know about the Severed Roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip.
Ooh.
I suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family.
Yes.
Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my paw.
Shut up, Daniel.
The FBI.
Sir. My bad, sir.
He can deal with his own shit. Go
I'll
tall.
have you know I once had 3 children.
She was
But I
one?
must not have raised them very well. Because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me.
I wonder if Kaysen's part of the family.
The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena. Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter.
Sadly,
Seemed
they're
for a
both dead.
while as if things were finally starting to calm down.
But now they're both dead. So someone's out to kill you.
Someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything.
So you want to work with me to find this then, don't you?
Aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is.
Ah!
You understand me, FBI?
Galena's death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth.
Ooh.
You're starting to sound more and more like your mother.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
You're not welcome here, Daniel. He knows what he's doing.
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time.
He sounds like he's on our side.
Once you finish that autopsy and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
I like him. He seems like a nice guy.
They're phenomenal, Patty. So perfectly rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city.
See, he respects, and I like that.
And lifeless.
I like that about him. Some good old respect.
Is what true human connections feel like. Connections
agree,
as
I guess.
visceral as blood itself.
He's like fucking
So,
donut.
Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
Going to the fire.
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve.
I think he's on
I
that
intend
side.
to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility. Well, Zach, what do you think?
I want to go to the thingy first, the farm. If you're asking me a question about that. Okay, hopefully there is a ring outside so I can get my... There is, good. Hello, girl. New destination. Oh, fuck. You can't take this place I've not been to, can you? Oh, the closest one's to the storage house. Oh, really? Fucking Jeep. Okay, it's only across, what, around one corner. That's fine. It means a little bit of loading screen, but it means we can play a game more. Or add more longer videos, at least. Down by the muddy banks of the bayou. Okay, sweet. Right, girl, we've got to... Oh, fuck. Oh, I've gone the totally wrong way. Did I? Hold on. No, it's down there. That's where I wanted to go. Alright, fuck it. Skipping out time. I'm going over ramp. I don't know what's going to happen. I died. Oh, well, worth a try. Right. What the fuck is around here, then, for us to do? What's this about? Business hours, Monday to Thursday, 1 PM to 8 PM. Friday, Saturdays, 1 till 5. Closed on Sundays. Tour area, Thompson Farm. Okay, but I want to try and get over the ramp, but I don't think I had, like, enough air to do so. Unless I was able to jump somehow. What is this, Mr. York? So I've got to go all the way down there to the cabin? Fuck, dude.
Okay, Zach. It's time to put our skills to the test.
Oh, we can do the jump tricks now! Yay! We want to try and do these. It's on grass, so you're not going to get very far. No, the skateboard broke! Oh, bollocks. That's exactly what I wanted, isn't it? Now do we get down? Fuck's sake.
Well, Zach, it seems as if we've reached an impasse.
Yep. Great.
I'm afraid we won't be able to proceed any further like this.
Do I've got to buy a new skateboard?
Zakari Tiger to DC Eagle? Is everything alright?
Okay, why are you going back to the nicknames again?
Hello, Melvin. Sadly, my darling just gave out on me.
Your darling? You mean...
Yes, I mean the skateboard with 4 wheels.
Yes, that's right. My beloved skateboard. I know the chances are slim, but do you happen to know of any establishments in town that can repair skateboards?
No, there probably is one. No,
Please,
one of
I
them.
hope this doesn't offend you. Neither Zach nor I would ever dare to assume that a remote country town like this would have a skateboard shop in it. But perhaps you have at least one eccentric who likes to tinker with them in their spare time.
Maybe.
I know just the person.
Who? Please tell me.
Player by night, trick master by day.
Double bass player.
God blessed her with 2 talents, and her name is Emma Sanders.
She at the jazz bar?
Emma?
Gonna work at the jazz bar, isn't she?
That's right. She's Pastor Sanders' adopted daughter, and was also Lise Clarkson's best friend.
Oh, she's young.
Emma really knows her stuff. She's got tools and a mountain of parts. So I'm sure she'll be able to help.
Okay.
I owe you one, Melvin.
So I guess that's why the skateboard wasn't breaking then, because it had to break at this moment in time, so everything else can break now. Great.
Zach, I never thought we'd find our very own skateboard mentor out here in the sticks.
Well, happens to everybody.
Let's head straight to Emma.
Yes, let's do that. I agree.
What is it, Zach? Why didn't I just ask the sheriff to tow away the old cars? Wait, isn't it obvious?
He's there for a reason.
I want to overcome this obstacle using my own strength.
That's also true.
In fact, I want to soar over it.
This is gonna be so weird to do. All right, Paddy, we got to. Oh, this is gonna be. This is why the taxi was involved, wasn't it? This is why the taxi's involved. Oh, it's miles away too. Oh no, Paddy. I know you're only 10 years old. God damn it, let's fucking save it first. Oh great, we've got to fucking flash over to a save point too. Can I just like walk round it through the trees? Of course York doesn't want to do that. That would have been nice to do. Alright, fine. We'll have to try and run into a save point at some point. So, great. I guess me and you can have a little talk while finding for one then, huh? Because I don't want to kind of like, oh hey, yeah, I found a save point. I'm fucking... Oh, I know there's a save point. It's not that far away either. Or is it? Shit, I don't know if it's... Oh, I think there's one over there. I think I see it on the wall. I don't know if this one I saved it earlier or not. I don't know. My god, my stamina needs fixing. That car looks like a bag of tits. There we go. I don't know why bag of tits look ugly, but still. Is this a save point? It isn't, is it? Fuck. Where is there a save point? I know there's one around here somewhere. Maybe I can save it here. I can go to sleep here, I guess. Right? Boom. I can't save it here, can I? No, I fucking can't. Ah, bollocks. I guess it doesn't really matter where we end it, considering I can just, like, you know, end up running there anyway, but still, it's a nightmare to go over where I need to go to. I don't want to end without a save. I think I know where there's one anyway. I think. If my memory serves me correct, there should be one. I want to look in this post box. Low quality bead. Great. Would love to, if we go past there as well, I'll have a look into if we can get some trinkets and stuff. So there should be one, if I recall, down there. I think you can see it sticking out of the ground too, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct or not. If not, it's going to be around the back. Or somewhere I've already been. No, it's not where I thought it were. I thought it were. Hang on, wait. I'm sure there's one around here, because I saved it last time, didn't I? I went around the corner and saved it. That's where the nice fancy car were. The nice pink one. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. No. Paddy, I've lost a save point. Thought it was around here, but it's not. Question mark? I don't know. Is that on that building? Oh, it's on 2. It'd be on 2 odd though, wouldn't it? Because that's the building we entered before. I hope. I don't know. Oh, I wish I had my skateboard. Fucking boss had to break on me. Oh. Yep. There might be a attack the wyvern around here as well too, outside this building, which I think there might be, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna have to leave that there for today with this video of Deadly Premonition, because I am running out of time very fast, and I think I've just found a save point too. I don't know. No, it's not. I think it's around here anyway. But either way, I'm gonna have to leave it there for today. And as always, this is Rixxalight signing out. So let's cue the music.